What's your name?
TJ Hookz, I'm a rapper from Chicago.
MG Nightmare, aka Nightmare Sounds, producer slash rapper.
All right, so what inspired you to make music?
A lot of the bullshit I went through as a kid growing up, dog, pretty much made me like want to tell a story to a sense. I've always been like musical to the sense of I've played bass from the 6th grade on, picked up other instruments on the way.
Nice. Do you feel uncomfortable as a white rapper?
No. Most people think I should, but I feel like that actually opens the doors for new opportunities as a rapper.
So if someone was to say, why don't you use the N-word, what do you normally say about that?
One, I use Nilla, just for the fact I'm white, you know, vanilla, haha. But I have black brother-in-laws, black cousins, R.I.P. to my cousin Jeremy, you know. There's out of respect for them.
Nice. What about you, sir? What race are you?
I'm African American slash Native American. With a little bit of white.
A lot of bit of white. Yeah, that's all.
And how do you feel like that contributes to your music style?
It really doesn't. It really don't. I just grew up in a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Musically sound home. Everybody in my house did music, so I just picked up on it.
Such as what?
Like, my dad knew how to play a lot of instruments when it came to like woodwind, which is like flutes and all that stuff. You guys don't know, but he just knew how to play, and he got me turned on to the saxophone, and then it just grew from there and there and there.
All right, so how long have you been doing music?
How long have I been recording music or doing music?
How long would you say you've been doing it professionally?
2 years.
Nice.
Around about 2 years.
Roughly, like, I might be exaggerating, but close to 3.5 years, maybe longer. When it came to like professionally.
And if you had to choose a record label or get signed, what would be your demands?
Anything under 2 mil, not going.
And you?
He's saying a 2 mil. It all depends on the situation, but for me, it'd be under 5 mil. That ain't happening. I got kids to feed, so.
I don't. So low. Haha.
So, what do you think you're missing to get the deal?
My overall talent, not just, with actually putting my words to a beat, but actually know how to make the beat myself. Do it for anybody.
And what do you think you're missing?
Honestly, in my opinion, in order to make a good push for yourself, you got to perform a lot. You got to have the right promotion. You got to be willing to put money into your music, not just post it and expect it to get big overnight.
So who do you see in the industry that you want to be someday?
Who do I see that I want to be?
Mm-hmm.
Not to sound as a cliche, but I guess you can say Machine Gun Kelly.
I mean, who I want to be like in the industry? Really nobody. I want to set a whole nother sound. I'm not trying to be like nobody at all. Be unique.
So there's nobody that inspires you?
Well, inspired me was like, it's all started off when I was younger with Dre, hearing that stuff growing up with Snoop and all that. That kind of inspired me, and then it just grew and grew and grew up to like modern day 808 Mafia, Zaytoven, Metro Boomin, all those.
Nice. If there's one person you could work with in the game right now, who would it be?
Oh, Dre, to be honest. Learn something way new.
There's one person you could work with in the game, who would it be?
Jelly Roll, because he's underground as fuck.
Nice.
Yes.
So TJ Hookz is an interesting name. What made you choose that as to be your career name?
TJ, starting with my first 2 initials, Todd James. And then Hookz actually came from my brother Bobby decided to give me a nickname called Lil Hookz in about junior high because I was ditching school a lot. So Hookz came from Hooky.
MG is short for Malik Gotti, which is a name I was given when I was earlier on some dumb shit. I don't know, cause I was into that shit. Then I got into that shit. He was like, Malik Gotti, you leave everything. I'm like, alright, whatever, blah blah blah. But then it changed. Then I ended up adding Nightmare to it, cause that came with me from when I was playing football in high school. Cause I was just hitting people, like, what the fuck. But then it ended up becoming MG Nightmare. Now when it became MG Nightmare, because a lot of people don't know, if you don't know, I produce as well. So Nightmare Sounds is also affiliated with MG Nightmare, and that's actually one person. So.
Anything big up and coming?
I have an EP dropping the end of August titled the TJ Hookz EP, featuring Millie, my dude Asthmatic, my dude John Benz, him, hopefully you.
Nice. What about you?
Well, actually, yes. American Nightmare Part 3, the hybrid. Basically, with this one, I'm tying any loose ends I got. I'm just taking a step back for a little bit. Not saying I'm quitting, but I'm taking a step back. Now I'm gonna have me doing bigger and better things.
Nice.